Welcome to another edition of Chaplain John with Chaplain John Sayers, featuring special reports and interviews with people doing kingdom ministry in Tulare County and beyond. And now, here's Chaplain John.
Hey, welcome. This is my thought for the day. I'm obviously outside. I thought it'd be nice. I don't think I'm going to stay out here long, but boy, already ash is falling all around us. Weather's not real great. Pray for rain, pray for rain. Hey, I want to do a quick commercial. This Saturday on my podcast, chaplainchat.podomatic.com. I hope you go to it, and I'll post it on Facebook and send it out to some of you, I guess. But I'm going to be doing an interview with the author of this book, Sacred Rest, Dr. Sandra Dalton Smith, and I hope you can watch that, listen to that podcast, because I'm going to be doing a series on this book, Sacred Rest. Well, I want to get into the thought for the day, because if I had a purpose for today, the thought would be a dual lifestyle. I got an email from, and I'm going to call him Frank, not his name, from Frank, who he sends email out, and he expresses this in a funny way. He talks about, well, I'm from the fat guy or something. He makes it kind of humorous. And I think that's starting to bother me. And so I came up with this idea of a dual lifestyle. Let me read to you what I sent back to Frank, not his real name. And maybe this is something you've been battling too at times, having a dual lifestyle. And let me get you on it here. Okay, what I want to do is I got my letter here, and I'm going to scroll down. Okay, here we go. Hi, Frank. I know it's hard to love yourself if God does when we are overweight. When I was overweight, parentheses, and I was almost 90 pounds overweight, I lived a dual lifestyle. Yes, I believed and I preached that God loves us, but deep down, I did not love myself. Many times I call myself the fat guy for humor, like I see you doing. Today I call myself the old guy, and I do it for humor. But I realize something. When I do that, I'm putting down God's creation. And I could hear God saying, not funny. At this time in my life, I like the way I look. I have a workout routine in the morning, which can take about 30 minutes. And when I started this workout routine, I could probably only do about 10 minutes. And I've worked my way up to 30. And that's enough time. Don't need to do any more. Later in the afternoon, I do push-ups. And I'm up to 50. When I started, I could do 5. And I'm not going to increase that over 50. 50 is enough for me. The other thing, and this is not easy that I'm doing with Gail, is we're really looking at what we eat, exercise and eating. On our anniversary last month, we went out to a steak place and had a great time, but we both put on 4 pounds. Now, I could afford to put on 4 pounds, but it bothered Gail. Frank, I do believe what we both need to do is stop putting down God's creation, us. I'm going to stop saying I'm the old guy, and I want to encourage you to stop calling yourself fat. Paul, God made a great creation in you. I guess the one thing that's different than you and I cannot change my age, but my friend, you could do something about your weight. I've also found that doing this weight thing with Gail, which means what we eat and our working out, really helps. Our air quality is not so great. I can feel it even right now as I'm talking. So walks are not the answer for us, but we can and we are doing some indoor exercise. You know, we're thinking of taking a cruise again. That just dawned on me. Next time we go on a cruise, we better lose about 20 pounds because I know we're going to at least gain 20 pounds. Yeah. Here's what I want to do for you. I want to pray for you that you start taking on a new lifestyle. Frank, when you can look at yourself and see what God has truly done good when he put you in this world, then you'll stop living a dual lifestyle. By the way, if you ever hear me say I'm the old man, I want you to correct me. God does not create old men. It's our choice whether we grow old. And I'm talking outward, not inward. I just came up with hey, you know what? I think I just came up with my thought for the day, but I'm not going to share your name, from the young chaplain. Okay, that's what I sent to my friend, Frank. And I have another friend who also battles this thing. And maybe you do too. We look in the mirror and we go, oh, I don't like ourselves. Well, don't put yourself down, because God didn't create junk. God created you. God created me. And when we put God's creation down, I hear God saying, not cool, not cool. We need to look at ourselves and see what God has created in us. And if you want to change some outward characteristics like weight, then yeah, go for it. And there are things you can do. You can eat better. Yes, you can do that. You can walk. Yes, you can do that. But don't put yourself down by calling yourself fat. You stop doing that, and I'm going to work at putting myself down by saying, well, from the old guy. No, going to do that. All right. That's my thought for the day from the young Chaplain John.